Hi students, I hope you are doing well, and in the previous session we have discussed about the area of a sector, minor, major sector, how to calculate and what to calculate, what is the area of the sector formula, area of the segment, how to calculate the area of the triangle. Those formulas we have been discussed in the previous session. So today we are going to, and even some of the one or two questions we have discussed from exercise 12.2. So now exercise 12.2, question number 4. A chord of a circle of radius 10 cm subtend an angle at the subtends a right angle at the center. Find the area of corresponding a minor segment and major segment. So here minor segment and major segment, when you are calculating the fourth question, it's given as major sector, not major segment. Here it is given minor segment and major sector. Major sector. The question is not here. Major sector. So use pi value as 3.14. Now you see here. So what actually given? A chord of a circle radius. So there is a circle with center O of radius 10 centimeter. This is 10 centimeter and subtend a right angle at the center, a chord of a circle. So let the chord is AB is a chord. This is radius 10 centimeter. So both the sides 10 centimeter. Angle at this place is 90 degrees. What is the angle at this place? 90 degrees. Now the first question he is asking, find area of the corresponding minor segment. So this is the minor segment where angle made a sector, the region between the corresponding chord and the minor arc. Corresponding given chord and the minor arc. This is a minor segment. This is minor segment. Observe it. Minor segment. This is minor segment. Now question number 2. Major sector. So this OAPB, I locate here one more point as P, OAPB, and here I locate Q. So AQB, OAQB is the major sector and OAPB is a minor sector and OAB is a triangle. So first we need to find out a minor segment, that is a minor segment area, and major sector area. So to find out, as we have discussed in the earlier classes, to find out area of this segment, minor or major, whatever it is, minor or major segment, when you are calculating, first you have to calculate area of the given sector and area of the triangle, area of the sector and area of the triangle. If you subtract, you will be getting area of the minor segment. Observe it. First, radius R is equals to 10 centimeter and angle AOB, angle of the sector, angle of the sector which is equals to 90 degrees, that is AOB is equal to 90 degrees. Okay. Now area of the sector, which sector? OAPB, that means minor. Area of the sector, which is, we call it as minor sector. So we'll write area of the minor sector first. Area of the minor sector OAPB, which is equals to, what is the formula, sector formula? Theta by 360 into pi r square, and we need to use the pi value as 3.14. So which is equals to theta value is 90 by 360 into pi 3.14 into 10 square, which is nothing but we can write as 10 into 10. Are you following? 10 square here, 10 into 10. Next, now 90 ones are 94s are 360 and 3.14 we used for pi value, radius is 10, theta by 360, so which is equals to, now look at this carefully, 3.14 into 100, which will give you, here I am writing 3.14 into 100, 10 into 10, 100, so two digits will, decimals will go away as two zeros will be added, so 314 by 4, 314 by 4 centimeter square, 314 by 4 centimeter square. If you convert that into the decimal form, here I am doing the rough work. So 314 by 4, if you do 314 with 4, 4 sevens are 28, 11 minus 8, 4, 3 and 4, 4 eights are 32, 2 put point 0, 4 fives are 20. So 78.5 centimeter square. This is 78.5 centimeter square. This is the area of minor sector OAPB is equals to 78.5 centimeter square. I hope you understood this part. OAPB, as angle is given as 90 degrees. Now you have to find out area of the you have to find out now area of triangle. So if you know the area of the triangle, then you can find out minor segment. So first we are going to find out area of triangle OAB, area of triangle OAB. So what is the formula area of triangle OAB? Observe it here. Area of triangle OAB. What is the formula? Half into base into height. What is the base and height? As it is an isosceles right triangle, two sides are equal and angle is 90 degrees. So one we are considering as base, another one we are considering as height. OA or OB, anything. One is base, one is height. So half into base into height. 1 by 2 into 10 into 10. So which is equals to 2 ones are 2 fives are, which is equals to 50 centimeter square. 50 centimeter square. Next, area of triangle OAB is equals to 50 centimeter square. We got area of triangle 50 centimeter square. Now what we have to do? We have to find out area of the minor segment. The first one is area of the minor segment. Now first one, area of minor segment. Minor segment is equals to area of minor sector minus area of triangle. So we got here area of the minor sector as 78.5 centimeter square. So which is equals to 78.55 centimeter square minus 50 centimeter square. Therefore we get 78 minus 50, you will be getting 28.5 centimeter square. This is area of first one, area of minor segment. Area of minor segment is equals to 28.5 centimeter square. Do you understand here? Area of minor segment is equals to 28.5 centimeter square. Now the second question you see. Second question. What is the second question? This is the first one. Second one, major sector. Sector portion OAPB is the minor sector and the leftover OAQB is the major sector. You can do this in two ways. As we know, total angle in a circle is 360 degrees. So the leftover angle 90 minus 360 minus 90 will give you, that is 270 degrees. By using that angle you can find out, or by using area of the circle. Look at this, area of the circle, this part, area of the circle minus area of the circle minus area of the minor sector. If you do area of the circle, this portion, full portion, minus area of the sector, small minor sector, OAPB, if you do, then you will get area of major sector. So area of the full circle the full circle area minus area of OAPB, the sector, if you do, then you will get area of the major sector. That is one method. Another one, you can use the angle. This is leftover angle is 270. So 270 by 360 into pi r square. That also will give you same area as we have in this, like minor sector area we know. So find out area of the, now here I am doing after this portion. Observe it. After this part. Now the second part I am doing. Now the second part. Here, second question. This is second question. Okay. Here the second question. After this, then arrow mark I am showing to here. So this, after this, like this. Clear? From here to here you have to reach. Then after second part, that is area of, second one, major sector. Area of major sector. How to find out area of major sector? Which will give you area of circle minus area of minor sector. Minor sector we calculated already. So first we'll calculate area of circle, which will give you, that is area of circle minus area of minor sector. Okay. So area of circle minus area of minor sector, which is equals to these two are. Now you see here, what is area of a circle? This is pi r square. We know pi r square minus area of the minor sector. Minor sector we calculated already 78.5. So first we will calculate area of the circle. So first, area of circle, which is equals to pi r square, which is equals to pi value we are using 3.14 into 10 into 10. Are you following? Pi value we are using 3.14 into 10 into 10, which you will get as 314 centimeter square. 314 centimeter square is the area of the circle. Now area of the minor sector we know. So area of major sector is equals to area of major sector. Major sector is equals to 314 minus. So 314 minus, if you do, what is area of the minor sector? Already we got 78.5. We got 78.5. So 78.5 centimeter square. This is also centimeter square. Okay. So this one, if you subtract these two, 314 and 314 and 78.5. Here I am doing the rough work here. So the rough work is 314 minus 78.5. So 314 and 78.5, put 0, 5, borrowing 13 minus 8, 5, then 10 minus 7, 3 and 2. So 235.5 centimeter square. Therefore, area of major sector is equals to 235.5 centimeter square. So this area of a major sector, even you can calculate, you get the same answer if you use the leftover angle other than 90, 270. So 270 theta by 360 into pi r square. That way also you get the same answer. Is it clear, students? Area of minor segment and area of major sector. Clear? Now see question number 5. In a circle of radius 21 centimeter, an arc subtends an angle of 60 degrees at the center. Find the length of the arc, second bit area of the sector formed by the arc, and area of the segment formed by the corresponding chord. So in this three are there. One is length of the arc, area of the sector formed by the arc, and area of the segment formed by the corresponding chord. Look at this diagram first. So here, this is center of the circle, which is O, and here two radii. So radius, we have two radii here. This is OAB. OB are the two radii. Angle formed between these two is 60 degrees. Between these two is 60 degrees. Now, so length of the arc. Arc AB length we have to find out. I am locating one more point here, that is P. Arc APB, observe it, APB length we have to find out, and arc APB, that is the first question, length of the arc. Second one is the sector OAPB, sector area you have to find out, and third one, area of the segment formed by the corresponding chord. So area of the segment formed by the corresponding arc. You see here, this is the chord. This is the chord. So area of the corresponding segment, here segment formed by the corresponding, this area you have to find out. This is the for third question. Okay, so now first we are going to calculate what is given and what we have to find out. Radius R is equals to, how much is given in the question? 21 centimeter. Angle at the center, angle at the center of angle subtend, angle at 60 degrees at the center, angle at the center which is given is equals to 60 degrees, which is nothing but theta. Okay, this is theta. 60 degrees we are using as theta place, 60 degrees. Next, radius we know, and angle at the center, that is 60 degrees also we know. First one, length of the arc. Length of the arc. What is the formula? Theta by 360 into circumference, that is 2 pi r. Observe it, theta by 360 into 2 pi r, which is equals to, theta value we know, that is 60 by 360 into 2 into, as he did not mention in this question, use pi value 3.14. So we are using the pi value only 22 by 7. 2 into 22 by 7 into r. Radius is 7. So which is equals to, observe it, 7 ones are 7 cancel. Then 60 ones are 60, 6 are is 360. Are you following? 60 ones are 66 are. Next, 2 ones are 2 3s are, which is equals to 1 into 22, 22 by 3. So 22 by 3 centimeters. 22 by 3 centimeters, either you can leave like this, or if you convert, you can convert this into the decimal form. If you convert into the decimal form, you will be getting, if you convert into the decimal form, that is 22 by 3. Observe it. Theta by 360 into 2 pi r. 2 into 22 by 7 into 7. So, radius is given how much? I'm very sorry here. Radius is how much is given? We are using 7 centimeters. So, radius is not this thing. Radius is given as 21 centimeters. Why we used 7? So, theta by 360, 60 by 360, into 2 into 22 by 7 into radius is 21. This is now 60 ones are 66 are. Next 7 ones are 7 3s are. 2 ones are 2 3s are. 3 ones are 3 ones are. So which is equals to 22 centimeters we got. Therefore, length of the arc. What is the arc name? APB. APB is equals to 22 centimeters. 22 centimeters we got. Very sorry here. Length of the arc. This is the first bit we calculated. Now we are using the second question. Area of the sector. Length of the arc is over. Look at this. Length of the arc over. The second question. What is second question here? In length of the sector and area of the sector formed by the corresponding area of the sector. Second question you see, area of the sector formed by the corresponding area of the sector formed by the arc formed by the area. Fourth, second question you see in that area of the sector formed by the arc. Third one, area of the segment formed by the corresponding. So now we are going to do the second one, that is area of the sector. Second bit we are going to do, that is area of the sector. So area of the sector is equals to, what is the formula? Area of sector. What is sector formed here? OAPB. OAPB, which is equals to, formula we know, that is theta by 360 into pi r square. Theta by 360 into pi r square. So theta value 60 degrees, 60 by 360 into pi value 22 by 7 into r square, that is 21 into 21. Observe it. 21 into 21 centimeter square, which is equals to, now here you see, here because the radius is given as 21, so 21 square means 21 into 21. 61s are 66 are, we know. 7 ones are 7 3s are, right? Now 3 ones are 3 2s are. Next 2 ones are 2 11s are. What is left over in the denominator? Only 1 into 1. And in the numerator we have 11 into 21. 11 into 21. So 11 ones are 11. 11 ones are 11, 11 twos are 22 plus 1. Observe it. 11 into 21. 11 ones are 11, 11 twos are 22 plus 1. 22 plus 1, 23. So 231 centimeter square. This is therefore area of the sector. Area of the sector. Sector is equals to OAPB is equals to 231 centimeter square. We got area of the sector also. Now you see here area of the sector. After that, what we have to calculate after finding the area of the sector? That is second bit. This is second one we got. Now third one you see, area of the segment formed by the corresponding chord. This segment, the area of the segment you have to calculate. For that, you need to calculate area of the triangle. Now you look at this. In triangle OAB, in triangle OAB, OA is equals to OB. OA is equals to OB is equals to 21 centimeters, as he mentioned here, 21 and 21. Now it is isosceles triangle. So in isosceles triangle, this one, look at this, angles opposite to equal sides are equal. So angle A is equals to angle B. Reason is, as OA is equals to OB, opposite side, angles opposite to equal sides are equal. Now A is equals to B. By angle sum property we can say, that angle O plus angle A plus angle B is equals to 180 degrees by angle sum property. Now by angle sum property, what is angle O? That is 60 degrees. So 60 degrees plus angle A plus, observe it, in place of B you can write angle A, as those two angles are equal, is equals to 180. Now 60 plus angle A plus angle A 2 times. So 2 times of angle A is equal to 180 degrees, which implies 60 degrees is equals to 60. Now transpose 60 this side. 2 times of angle A is equals to 180 minus 60 degrees, which is equals to 120 degrees. So 2 times of angle A is equal to 60, then angle A is equals to 120 divided by 2, which will give you 60. Therefore angle A is equals to angle B is equals to 60 degrees. That means, which type of triangle is this? Therefore triangle OAB is an equilateral. Which type of triangle? Equilateral triangle. So we know area of equilateral triangle formula here. Area of equilateral triangle. So now area of equilateral triangle. What is the formula? Area of equilateral triangle. We know that root 3 by 4 a square. Root 3 by 4 a square. So which will give you, observe it, area of equilateral triangle is root 3 by 4 a square, where a is nothing but the side of the square triangle. Side. This is 21, this is also 21, because these two angles are equal. We just now proved it is an equilateral triangle. Now area of equilateral triangle where side A is 21, so which is equals to root 3 by 4 into 21 into 21 centimeter square, which is equals to, observe it, 21 into 21, 441, and root 3 is there as usual, root 3 by 4 centimeter square. This is area of the triangle. Now what you have to find out? Segment. To find out the segment, minor segment. So here area of corresponding segment. Area of corresponding segment is equals to area of sector minus area of triangle. Area of sector minus area of triangle, which will give you, what is area of sector? We got area of sector, we got just now 231 we got. So 231 minus 441 root 3 by 4, which will 231 minus 441 root 3 by 4 bracket centimeter square. This is the third one, area of the corresponding segment. Is it clear, students? As we are not simplifying root 3 value because he did not mention in the question, use root 3 value as 1.73 and so on. Clear? So we are just stopping with this solution. 231 minus 441 root 3 by 4 centimeter square. Is it clear, students? I hope you understood what is corresponding segment, what is an arc, length of the arc, how to find out area of the sector, and how to use, where you have to use equilateral triangle formula, area of equilateral triangle. Clear? Here area of the sector, you see here, it's not visible on the board, I am writing this side, which is equals to theta by 360 into pi r square. Theta by 360 into pi r square, that is area of the sector. Is it clear, students? Now we are seeing the question number 9. A brooch is made up of with a silver wire in the form of a circle with a diameter 35 millimeters. The wire is also used in making 5 diameters which divide the circle into 10 equal sectors as shown in the figure. You are seeing the figure. So we have 5 diameters which are divided into 10 equal sectors. The first question is the total length of the silver wire used or required. The second question is area of the each sector of the brooch. Area of each sector of brooch. Yeah, so silver wire. So they made a brooch. A brooch is made with a silver wire of a circle in the form of a circle and 5 diameters. So the diameter of the circle is given as 35 millimeter. The wire is also used in making 5 diameters. You see, first diameter, second diameter, okay, like this 5. So they divided the completely. When you are constructing 5 diameters in the circle, total is 10 sectors. How many sectors are formed? 10 sectors. So first question, total length of the silver wire required means the circular form as well as 5 diameters. Okay, that is the total length. And the second question is area of each sector of brooch. Area of each sector of brooch. Now look at this. So solution. In that first what is given? Diameter. So diameter. D is equals to what is given? 35 millimeters. Radius R is equals to D by 2, which is equals to 35 by 2 millimeters. Let it be 35 by 2 only. While simplification we may cancel the term. Now numbers. Now look at this. First one, total length of the silver wire is required first. So for that you need to find out first circumference and 5 diameters together is total length of the silver wire. So to circumference of the circle. Circumference of the circle is 2 pi r. Circumference of the circle is 2 pi r. Even here you see, you no need to calculate its radius also. Directly you can use as pi d. That is also you can use. Are you following? You can use as pi d. Is it clear, Nana? You can use as pi d or you can use 2 pi r also. Directly you can use pi d also here. So 2 pi r, which is equals to 2. So 2 pi r is equals to, now 2 into, which is equals to 2 into 22 by 7 into radius is 35 by 2 millimeters. Now you see, 7 ones are 7 5s are 2 1s are 2 1s are, which is equals to 5 2s are 10, 5 2s are 10 plus 1 11 millimeters. This is circumference of the circle. Now total length of 5 diameters. Length of 5 diameters, which is equals to, each diameter is 35. So 35 into 5, which will give you 5 5s are 25, 5 3s are 15 plus 2 17. So 175 millimeters. 5 5s are 25, 5 3s are 15 plus 2 17. So 175 millimeters. That is the 5 lengths of diameter, 5 diameters length. Now what we are doing here? So area, total silver wire is equals to, I'll write here the length of the total silver wire. The total length of the silver wire, that is the first one. So total length of silver wire required is equals to circumference of the circle plus 5 diameters. Okay, so circumference of the circle we got as 110 millimeters plus 175 millimeters, which is equals to 285 millimeters. This is the total length of silver wire. Therefore, total length of silver wire required is equals to 285 millimeters. This is about total length of silver wire. Now what you have to do? You have to find out even the second question, that is area of each sector. So 10 sectors are formed. Each sector, because they are divided into 10 equal sectors, if you find out area of one sector, that is equal to all the sectors will have same area. So area of each sector. Before going to find out sector, what is angle at the center of the circle? He did not mention this part. Angle at the center of the sector. This part, this are all angles. Okay. So angle at the center. How? Total angle in a circle is how much? 360 degrees. How many equal divisions he made? 10 equal divisions. So 360 you have to divide it by 10. So look at this. So second question. Angle of the sector at the center is equals to 360 divided by 10 equals, which are 36 degrees. This is angle of the sector. Now area of each sector, which is equals to theta by 360 into pi r square, which we can write as, so theta value, that is 36 degrees, angle at each sector, angle at the center. So 36 by 360 into 22 by 7 into 21 into 21 centimeter square. 36 is the angle. Why we got 36? Total it is divided into 10 equal sectors. Okay. Now 36 ones are 36, 36 tens are 310. 360. Next 7 ones are 7 threes are. Observe it, 21. Now we can still simplify it, or else you can convert this into decimal form also. 21 into 21. You look at this. Either you can cancel or you can simplify it. 22 into 21, 22 into 3, 66 and into 21. Observe it. 21 is there and into 22 into 3, 66. 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12 plus 12. Then 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12. So 6, 8, 3, 1, which is equals to 1386 by 10. Why I did not do? Because it is easy to convert into decimal. Area of each sector, theta by 360 into pi r square, 22 by 7 into, sorry, here we are using the radius as 21. I am very sorry. Why we are using 21? I don't know. Theta by 360 into pi r square. Radius is how much? 35 by 2. So radius is 35 by 2 we have to use, which is equals to, I'm very sorry, theta by 360 into 22 by 7 into the radius is 35 by 2 into 35 by 2. Observe it. So now, so this is theta 36 degrees we got. So 36 ones are 36 tens are over. 7 ones are 7 fives are over. 2 ones are 2 11s are over. Next 5 table. 5 ones are 5 twos are over. Now what is left over here? 11 into 35 by 2 into 2. So 11 into 35 by 2 into 2 is 4. So 11 table, if you multiply this, 11 fives are 55, 11 threes are 33 plus 5, 38. So 385 by 4 millimeter square. It is millimeter square. Therefore, here I am writing therefore area of each sector, sector of Bruch is equals to 385 by 4 millimeter square. I hope you understood how to do. Is it clear? Is it clear? So I hope you understood how to find out area of minor segment, major segment, or a sector, minor sector or a major sector given values by using the given values in the question. And the next session we will be discussing some other topics, leftover questions from the same exercise. And here we have some homework question exercise 12.2, question number 2, 6, 8, 10 and 12. You have to complete these questions by using the same concept of area of sector, segment, whichever is given in the question. Is it clear today's topic? I hope it is clear. Thank you. We will meet again in the next session.